There is yet another video that is dropped of an investigator, an Epstein investigator, that is claiming that Trump, for some reason, is covering up the Epstein files.
I think he's protecting a lot of other people. He's not protecting himself because there's nothing there, but he's protecting a lot of people.
Because Trump's now saying it's a hoax of the case, like a hoax or something. I'm like, come on, you know it's not a hoax. He's been on the plane, many times. Mm-hmm. It's just he was never on the plane with the kids.
I've seen the itineraries and I've interviewed all the victims. There's never been an instance where Trump was on a plane with these kids and a rape occurred. But that can't be said for Clinton, and it can't be said for others. While the Clintons were on the plane, while Bill Clinton was on the plane, there were rapes that occurred.
Okay, so, interesting. Interesting. Now, he added that, it's not a hoax. He says a lot of stupid stuff. He's been on the planes. Now, how many times? It's just he was never on the plane with the kids. So, this is, once again, another undercover sting video from Project Veritas. Now, Project Veritas, got to give you a little bit of a warning here. They have been accused of publishing deceptively edited videos in the past. I've talked about them before. And so, yeah, this could be another one of those, right? But this also follows another video of a Washington career official making claims about Trump being in the Epstein files and Trump covering up the Epstein files. Interesting. Now, the person that you saw there is Glenn Prager, a career federal official who made these claims during a flight from Phoenix to Washington, D.C. earlier this month. Prager's LinkedIn profile stated that he had more than 25 years of experience in government oversight, investigation, and program integrity. Okay, his public service includes roles within the U.S. Department of Justice, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Now, during his tenure at the DOJ, Mr. Prager, his profile reads, served as an inspector overseeing sensitive investigations involving major DOJ components, including the FBI, DEA, Bureau of Prisons, U.S. Marshals Service, ATF, and the U.S. Attorney's offices. So you heard the guy, and you heard him say that, by the way, no one had implicated Donald Trump himself, but the same couldn't be said about Bill Clinton. You know what, though? I don't care. I don't care who was on the plane. I don't care what their political affiliation is. If there was any evidence that they were doing crimes, especially involving children, then yes, they need to be prosecuted. Bill Clinton, I don't care. I don't care about Bill Clinton. If he gets, arrested, if he actually did a crime, yes, I want him arrested. I want all of those people who were involved in the crimes arrested. I don't care about their politics, okay? And I want them to be prosecuted, and you know what? I also want the people who are protecting them to be prosecuted as well. If Trump is one of those people that, yeah, maybe he didn't do it, but guess what? He's out there trying to bury the evidence and protect pedophiles, then yes, I absolutely want him to be prosecuted as well. Because that would be really bad. That would be very bad. But then again, I don't know. I don't know if I'm buying his entire story of Donald Trump protecting other people, because when has Donald Trump ever put anyone, when has he ever put himself on the line to protect anyone else? Seriously. I mean, come on. Already, of course, there has been reports that Trump's name had appeared throughout the Epstein files that first Bondi claimed existed and that were literally on her desk, and then she's like, what files? There's no Epstein files. There's no client list. We already got everything released out there. Except that you don't. We found out, by the way, that the FBI had assigned people, about 1,000 agents, to go through, look through the files, the tens of thousands of pages of documentation to find Donald Trump's name and erase it. So, I mean, come on. The only possibility that I could think for Donald Trump to be protecting someone else who may be on that list is because whoever that person or people may be probably own him in some way. I don't know for sure. Or maybe they could do, I don't know, serious damage to Donald Trump. More than the damage that he's been doing to himself by trying to cover up these files. Okay? I'm just saying. And I know what a lot of people on the right will come and say, oh, yeah, well, Joe Biden, why didn't he cover it up? Why didn't he release the files? Number one, it was sealed by a court. Secondly, Joe Biden didn't campaign on any of this. And for third, I'm going to put on my conspiracy hat. Okay? So just to let you know, it's conspiracy time. Maybe Joe Biden was protecting very powerful people as well. Perhaps the same people that Donald Trump is now protecting. What about that? Interesting. Again, just a theory. Just a theory. Either way, this and videos like it are going to continue to fan the flames of this Epstein scandal. It ain't going away. It ain't going away anytime soon. Okay? That said, now Investigator Prager is doing damage control. You're going to love this. He said, I was approached in what I believe was a casual, non-professional context. Oh, sure. Already. And I later learned that the individual was misrepresenting themselves. Thinking it was simply personal banter, I responded in kind. Right. Yeah, that totally sounds like banter. Okay? Personal banter. Any remarks from that exchange should not be interpreted as accurate statements or reflective of my actual work, conduct, or opinions. I want to ensure that there is no confusion caused by that misleading interaction. Please stop calling and texting. It's approaching harassment. Printing any story related to my opinion is misleading and or is completely inaccurate. To make it perfectly clear, I was not involved in any way and any opinions are based on public information. It's my personal banter, guys. That's all that was. Didn't sound like it. The guy claimed to have interviewed all of the victims here. And also had said, well, Donald Trump, nobody implicated Donald Trump. No, this seems like a lot more than that. It seems like he is in damage control. After all, he still does work for the government. And I'm sure Pam Bondi just, came down on him like a ton of bricks when this came out. Okay. So, deep trouble. Deep trouble. Look, videos like this and all the stuff that has come out and the denials and the cover-up, what appears to be a cover-up on these Epstein files, it is getting to the point where so many members of both the left and the right are coming together to question what the hell is really going on. What is the truth here? And why is Donald Trump lying about the files? Where are they? Why are you covering them up? And who are you covering them up for? The country wants to know. The people want to know. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.